Fine.
Open another window.
There aren't any more.
Then telephone for an axe.
Would you forget about the heat? Make it worse by crabbing about it.
Why not let her alone, old sport?
That's a great expression of yours, isn't it?
What is?
Old sport. Where'd you pick it up?
Now, see here, Tom. If you're going to make personal remarks, I won't stay here a minute.
Mr. Gatsby, I understand that you're an Oxford man.
No, not exactly, no.
Oh, yes, I understand that you went to Oxford.
Well, yes, I went there.
Sure. The man in the pink suit went to Oxford.
Tom!
I said I went there, didn't I?
No, I heard you. I'd like to know when.
You'd like to know when?
Well, Mr. Gatsby.
It was 1919. I only stayed there 5 months. That's why I can't exactly call myself an Oxford man. You see, it was an opportunity they gave to some of us officers who fought in the war.
I wanted to get up and slap Gatsby on the back.
I'll make you a drink, Tom. Then you won't seem so stupid to yourself.
Wait a minute. I want to ask Mr. Gatsby one more question.
Oh, please, go on, Mr. Buchanan, go on.
What kind of a row are you trying to cause in my house, anyhow?
He isn't causing a row. You're causing a row. Please have a little self-control.
Self-control? Oh, I suppose the latest thing is to sit back and let Mr. Nobody from nowhere make love to your wife. Well, if that's the idea, you can count me out. See, nowadays, people begin by sneering at family life and family institutions. The next you'll know, we'll throw everything overboard and we'll have intermarriage between black and white.
Your wife doesn't love you. She never loved you. You see, she loves me.
You must be crazy.
No, old sport. No, you see, she never loved you. She only married you because I was poor and she was tired of waiting. It was a terrible, terrible mistake. But in her heart, she never loved anyone but me.
We should go.
Stay.
Let's all go home.
Sit down, Daisy.
Please, take a seat. Go on, Daisy.
Daisy. What's been going on? I want to hear all about it.
I just told you what's been going on. It's been going on for 5 years.
You've been seeing him for 5 years?
No, not seeing. Not seeing we couldn't, but both of us loved each other all that time, didn't we?
Oh, that's all. You're crazy! I can't speak about what happened 5 years ago, because I didn't know Daisy then. But I'll be damned if I see how you got within a mile of her, unless you brought the groceries to the back door. But all the rest of that is a goddamn lie. Daisy loved me when she married me, and she loves me now.
No,
She
I'm
does.
sorry, Mr. Buchanan.
She does,
No.
though. Oh, no, she does, though. She does. And what's more, I love Daisy, too. No. I love you, Daisy. Now, once in a while, I go off on a spree. I always come back. And in my heart, I love you. I love her all the time.
You're revolting. Do you know why we left Chicago? I'm surprised they didn't treat you to the story of that little spree.
That's all over now, Daisy, darling. That's all over. Just tell him the truth. Go on. She never loved him, and this will all be wiped out forever.
How could I love him? Possibly.
Our plans, you tell him that you never loved him, and all this pain will be wiped out forever. Daisy, tell him.
I never loved him.
Never.
No.
Not at Capiolani. Not that day I carried you down from the punch bowl to keep your shoes dry. Never.
Please don't.
Daisy.
There, Jay. You want too much. I love you now, isn't that enough? I can't help what's past. I did love him once, but I loved you too.
You love me too. You love me.
Even that is a lie. She didn't know that you were alive. There are things between Daisy and me, Gatsby, that you'll never know. Things that neither of us can ever forget.
I just need to speak to Daisy alone. You see, you've got her all excited now, don't you, old sport? Daisy?
Even alone, I can't say I never loved Tom. It wouldn't be true.
What? Of course it wouldn't.
As if it mattered to you.
Of course it matters. See, I'm gonna take better care of you from now on.
You're not taking care of Daisy anymore. She's leaving you.
Nonsense!
I am, though!
No, she is not leaving me. Certainly not. For a common swindler like you. Mr. Gatsby, exactly who are you, anyhow? You see, I have made a small investigation into your affairs. You're one of my Wolfsheim's bunch.
Please, let's go home.
See, he and this Wolfsheim, they bought up a lot of drugstores and sold bootlegged alcohol over the counter.
What about it, old sport?
Don't you call me old sport. And this drugstore business is just small change compared to this bond stunt that you and Wolfsheim have got going on.
Your friend Walter Chase isn't too proud to come in on
Oh,
it.
I've been giving that some thought. How does a reputable banker like Walter Chase find himself up to his eyeballs in debt?
I'll tell you how.
To a little kite like Wolfsheim.
It's called greed, old sport.
That's right. And you have half of Wall Street out there swilling your free booze at that fun park every weekend. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to drag you in.
My God, he has.
He's got nothing to do
With your little racket. Daisy. Can't you see who this guy is? With his house, and his parties, and his fancy clothes. Here's just the front for Wolfsheim, the gangster, to get his claws into respectable folk like Walter Chase.
The only respectable thing about you, old sport, is your money. Your money, that's it. I have just as much as you. That means we're equal.
Oh, no. We're different. I am, they are, she is. We're all different from you. You see, we were born different. It's in our blood.
Feel nothing that you do, or say, or steal, or dream up. You ever change that?
A girl like this. You shut up! Shut up! You shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Gatsby looked in that moment as if he had killed a man.
My sincerest apologies. I seem to have lost my temper.
That's right, Mr. Gatsby. Show us some of those fine Oxford manners.
Daisy, darling, none of this has any consequence. Daisy, talk to me, darling. I just lost my temper, that's all.
He began talking excitedly, but with every word, Daisy was drawing further and further into herself.
Please, Tom, I can't stand it anymore.
Why don't you two start on home? In Mr. Gatsby's car. Go on. He won't annoy you. I think he realizes that this little flirtation is over.
Daisy! Daisy!